Um, this here, what I'm filming, is actually all the floorboards and rotten termited wood that was in our room. And for a closer look, this is all the termite damage to all the wood that was in the room. And the reason I'm filming this is because now when I look at this, it's got me wondering about the rest of the house and what's under the rest of this house. And Mr. Moore's been telling us that he take care of all of his houses. Well, this is really proof that he doesn't take care of all his houses, and what he has been doing is putting floor on top of floor, even when he knew they were damaged. This is all termite damage. All of it's all termite damage. There's soft spots in our house, and now he's telling us that he's not going to do the whole floor in our living room. But if this is what it looks like under our floor in the living room, I think he needs to do it. He should do it. And this, the reason I'm filming this, because Mr. Moore would do anything to get around making these houses better. I wonder what his other houses look like, because this is ridiculous. I can't believe that we was living on top of this, and the floors were so weak that we didn't know when we were going to actually go through the floor. The insulation and it's still wet under our house. The insulation under there is damaged, and eventually he's going to have to do the whole house, I believe. We've been in this house for going on 5 years and paying our rent without a problem. And I think that Mr. Moore has more than enough money to go ahead and replace the floors in this house. I can't believe that we were. And then when they were pulling this part out right here, which is part of the closet, there were nests of black widows. Nests of black widows in it. And there's no telling what's left in this house as far as termites and spiders and all different type of creatures and stuff like that. But I figure I filmed this because we're going to ask Mr. Moore eventually we're gonna ask him to do the whole floors, because he's talking about doing one section of the living room, and I believe that once he cuts open one section of the living room, you're gonna see that the whole living room gonna have to be done. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, we're gonna pray that this house holds up and we don't get hurt by none of the spiders and insects and the structure of this house, because some parts of the structure of this house is actually weak, very weak. When he seen that, we showed it to him. That is terrible. And that's just one room.